guess we'll start with Joe Musgrove. What can you tell us about Joe and how that affects the team?
Well, I think, didn't AJ already comment on that? So I really don't have anything to add to that. So we're just, look, it's why you have some depth. It's why Rich Hill's here. We got Michael Waka hopefully back as well, and we'll push forward. But obviously losing a guy like Joe with what he means to this team in many different ways is one that stings.
Any thoughts of potentially putting Nick Martinez back in rotation, or something to be considered as a move on?
Yeah, I think anything's possible. I think right now we'll see how Waka does. He's pitching tomorrow in Salt Lake. So if he throws 50, 60 pitches somewhere around there, maybe we're looking for him to return as well. But we know that we can start Nick anytime. And, based on the fact, I think he was, 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 4 has a day off and gives us 3 innings. Last game in Colorado, he's open for anything, so it's nice resource to have.
Hassan Kim got nominated for the Heart and Hustle Award. Your thoughts on him getting that election?
Big shock, right? I mean, if anybody embodies heart and hustle, it's Kimmy. So fantastic the way he plays and very deserving for me.
Do you feel like you're bringing some pretty good momentum into this series against the Dodgers the way you've been playing?
Yeah, I do. I mean, what did we lost? We won 5 out of 6 or whatever, and so yeah. I mean, look, we need to bring some momentum into this series, and this is probably the best we played in quite some time. Hopefully we sustain it.
You guys have had the best record in baseball since July 1st. It may not feel like that, or the best winning percentage, I should say. It's because it hasn't been a long streak necessarily, right. But it's the sense of maybe the shift turning around. It takes a while, but it's getting there.
It does. It feels like that. Now, I think maybe because of that, we've had some tough losses along the way with the losses that we have that bite you a little bit more. But we do. We feel that you look at the offensive numbers as a whole, and they're much better. And I think we've done it long enough to feel like we can sustain it.
How is it that Rich Hill has found the success and the versatility in his career that he does at age 43?
You know what? It's hard work and perseverance, and he's always had good stuff on top of it. So he continues to tinker and try to find new ways to be better. Keeps himself in great shape. Has one of those rubber durable arms, and has even done some things a little bit differently this year with a pitch mix and adding some pitches and so forth. So really, it's not a surprise. I was with him years ago in Oakland, and really doesn't shock you that he's still around, pitching as well as he is.
I know the Joe Musgrove injuries might change things right now, but how do you envision his role going forward? Could it be rotation, bullpen, just a little bit of where you guys...
He'll be in the rotation. He's going to pitch in this series. So that's what he's used to doing, and, obviously with Joe going down, it's great to be able to bring a guy like him in and, fit him into the rotation.
Bob, having Barlow in the bullpen, having Suarez back, what kind of versatility does that give you in the later innings, 6 through 9?
Yeah, it does. I mean, you saw it the other day. We had a bullpen day, and we had to cover 6 innings after Nick's 3. So he's not a guy that typically gives you more than an inning, but gave us an inning and 2/3 that day because we needed it. Got lefties out, got righties out. He gives us the ability to maybe not have to use guys as much, and certainly gives us more depth for quality guys. Guy's been a closer earlier in this year and in last year as well. So it's good stuff and makes our bullpen that much deeper.